Hey everyone, Michael here with Hello Cupcake It's Me, and today is the Saturday check-in. It is February 24th, 2024, and thanks for hanging with me. If you haven't done so already, please hit like and subscribe, then head on over to podcast.hellocupcakeitsme.com to check out the podcast that's updated every Thursday, and then go give hellocupcakeitsme.com some love. And then check out the book website, cdsthebook.com. And as always, follow, like, and subscribe to all the different social media channels. And let's get into it, shall we? So, oh man. Just found out that starting in March, that the pool is going to be open Monday through Friday for swimming. Well, Monday through Saturday technically, but they've always been open on Saturdays, but they're adding in Tuesdays and Thursdays. So now I don't know if I am going to start going Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or if I am just going to stay with a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then walk and do whatever on Tuesdays and Thursdays. As it is right now, I've been walking after I go to the Y. So, yeah, I don't know. I haven't figured out all of that. I'll go and check out the first week or two of it being open Tuesdays and Thursdays. But Tuesdays and Thursdays, they're open a little bit later. They open up at 9 versus 7. So, I usually meet up with my sister at 11. So, I don't know how that's going to work out. It just might be that I swim at 9 to about 10:15, and then get out, take my shower and everything, and then head on over to my sister and then meet up with her. So, but this Tuesday I am talking to a PR person who is going to look at what I've done with my book, look at my social media, look at everything that I have going on, and then formulate a plan to take everything that I have going on and to branch out with that. And I'm really excited. It's a very informal meeting, we're going to be meeting up at a cafe and notebooks and all that other stuff and a cup of coffee and calling it good. So, yeah, I'm really excited about that. And I know that this person does amazing work. I've known her for at least 12 years. And I've seen what she's done with other companies and the promotional events and stuff that she does. And I've seen how she's run her multiple businesses, and I'm just like, I need to tap you. Like you are a resource. I need to tap into your resource and your knowledge bank. And I also feel, because I'm so close to the situation, that I might be overlooking or overthinking or not having that, well, did you think about this, or have you tried that? So I'm very, very excited about that. And it's just like another step forward for me. And yeah. So besides that, though, all this week, all I've really done is just seriously focused on myself, trying to not only eat better, but just feel better about myself. I've been doing daily meditations where I just take a moment to be present with myself and my surroundings. And Wednesday I was talking about how like I was stuck in the rearview mirror and just like thinking about a whole bunch of crap. And that is true. For whatever reason, Wednesday I was very, very contemplative, and I was, I, you know, I wasn't really depressed, but I wasn't really happy, and I was kind of just melancholy, just like that, like mid-level, whatever. Like, yeah, there are things that I'm tired of in my life, but I'm also thankful that I have those things to be tired of. And Wednesday night when I came home and I was just sitting in silence, and I kind of looked around and I'm like, yeah, this needs to be done, that needs to be done, but you've lived in worse. You've gone through worse. You've lived through worse. So, be thankful, because what you consider vexing and what you consider to be problems is somebody else's dream. And so I just had to like have a be thankful moment with myself, and that's exactly what happened, and that's where I'm at right now. Is just like, okay, you know what? You're always telling people that you're doing the best you can with what you have available to you, yet you're over here complaining that what you have available to you isn't the best. But you know as well as anyone else that the universe provides when you need something the most. So just have faith. And so I had that like realization and that come to Jesus moment. So yeah, that's where I've been for the majority of the last few days. And also just focusing on working on my website for the book. And I come up with new ideas all the time, and I'm like, oh, that needs to be put into the website, or that will add more depth to the book and to the brand that I'm trying to build and all this other stuff. So the newest thing that I added was a frequently asked question page. And hopefully if you go and you check it out, you'll see that I answer a lot of questions and give you some more insight into my reasoning behind writing the book, and like some of my inspirations and so on and so forth. And for people who don't know who I am or what I'm about or whatever, like some of you are fairly new to the Hello Cupcake community, and you've been with me for like a year or two or whatever, but like I don't know how many of you have like gone all the way back to my very first video and just watched the progression of things. But I'm pretty much an open book, and I just wanted to put all of that into my work. And that's what I try to do, is like I try to make it a representation of who I am. But yeah, so The other thing that I've been doing the last couple of days is binge watching the new Avatar: The Last Airbender live action series on Netflix. And they are doing it justice. However, there are a lot of skipped things, and some of the things should not have been skipped over. Like, and this is a spoiler alert, so I'm sorry, but when Zuko rescues Iroh from the Earth Kingdom prison and Iroh gets injured, they don't show the part where Zuko goes and takes care of his uncle and nurses him back to health, and like the transformation that happens in Zuko's life during that time period. And they just kind of glance over that really quickly, and then in the next episode, Iroh's good, they're up and moving, and they're talking about like things that had happened or whatever that didn't happen in the series. Like, you feel like you have missed out somehow. And there was one real pivotal moment where in the cartoon, Iroh talks about having lost his son, and I think that's one of the episodes that they squeezed into the episode that I was watching, because they're taking like 3 or 4 books or chapters or whatever and like cramming them into one episode. And I think that Iroh talking about losing his son in the battle, like they show him having lost his son, but they don't show like the ceremony that Iroh does. But for those of you who watch it or have watched Avatar, you at one point you hear Leaves on the Vine being played by a mandolin in the background. But if you don't know that that's Leaves on the Vine being played on the mandolin, then it's just like, oh, that's pretty background music. But the second I heard it, I was just like, why? Because, people... Anyways, I'm gonna seriously geek out, so I gotta stop. And I gave away a lot of spoilers so far, but it is seriously worth it. And if you are a fan of the anime, cartoon, whatever you want to call it, then watch it, because they've done right by it. And it is not that piece of shit movie that M. Night Shyamalan put out, or whoever the hell made that monstrosity. Like, seriously, the person who made Dragon Ball Evolution and Last Airbender should never be allowed near a camera ever again. Like, the amount of stuff that could have been done in both of those movies really could have made the franchise proud. But to me, it's like a black eye on the franchise. And I feel the same thing about the Ghostbusters that has Melissa McCarthy and Chris Helmsworth and all that other stuff in it. Like, that should not have ever been made as a Ghostbuster franchise movie. Like, they could have done a spoof on it. They could have done any number of things and not connected it to the Ghostbusters name. So I know personally, that's just, I don't even consider that movie part of the Ghostbuster franchise. So, yeah, I'm good to get out of my geek nerd mode right now. But, yeah, so if you have any I'm going to go ahead and let you go. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Put them in the comment section down below. And yeah, follow me on all the different social medias. If you check out the book website, let me know what you think. I am really honestly interested in your input, your ideas, and also, I'm looking for sponsorship. There's a sponsorship link, and any donation that you are able to give me goes directly to the book and is going to be tremendously helpful. And you will be recognized and mentioned on the book's website, the social media, and the book itself acknowledgement page. So, yeah. Anyways, I wanted to thank you all so much for watching this far along. And until next time, I will see and talk to you then. Bye, guys.